Well, shit! The estate. From the floor of the Lone Star Cruiser, you watch the tops of the downtown corridor's office building disappear, replaced by gray overcast over the I-90 bridge. The nylon restraints binding your wrists and ankles, along with Mr. McCluskey's whistling to the radio, make an unpleasant ride. A half an hour later, your cruiser hits a whisper-smooth patch of road, and a magnificent mansion fills your view. Its design a blend of old-world finery and elvish grace. The car pulls to an abrupt halt, and you're dragged onto the driveway when McCluskey pulls a nasty-looking knife and cuts your bonds. You look up to see you're surrounded by a squad of green-clad ghosts, special force troops from the Tirnarigi, whatever. Massaging the feeling back into your numb extremities, you prepare to meet him, the man himself, James Telestranian III. I am fucked! What's up? Want more advice, Mara? Of course you don't. You're a Shadowrun and you live by your own furniture, don't ya? I suggest you keep your smart-ass remarks to yourself this time, human. Mr. Telestriation isn't some street meat you can impress or intimidate. He's the brains behind the throne of Tirnirigi and the richest man in Seattle. Should I be impressed? His smirk gets bigger. No, you go ahead in there and keep talking trash. That should work out fine for you, Drek for brains. You got no money, you got no power. So what do you got? Free will. You're dumber than I thought. Enjoy your chat. I'll dispose of your body later. Hello, you must be the butler. Fussy elf with an air of Victorian butler studies you before he speaks. He doesn't like what he sees. Mr. Telestrations is expecting you. You will find him in his office. Uh-huh. Thank you, Jeeves. He is not amused, delighted to be of service. You may wait here for a few moments to gather yourself before you enter his office. Some people find they need time to prepare for themselves before meeting an elf of his stature. However, the upstairs is off limits and the library is occupied at the moment. Do not tarry, though. Mr. Telestration is not one to keep waiting long. Don't care. He seems like a dick anyways. I'm just gonna look around. Nope. I don't want to be there right now. Oh. You're a dude. Hello there. There's a twinkle in Algerian's eye that wasn't there when you spoke at Seamstress's Union. It's good to see you again. There's much to do. You run in some pretty different circles, don't you, dude? I don't run at all, Mort. I go where I am needed. I am needed here. Seek me out after you speak to James. Perhaps I can be of service again. Will do. Nothing else I can go. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Hello there, Mr. I have a mansion. As you approach, James Telestrian III looks up from the computer screen built into the surface of his desk and assesses you. Calculating in code, a practiced smile comes to his face. He vibes the kind of rich you don't get from Trivid. It's not the clothing or the trappings or the bow before your better's mansion. It's something else. The feeling that you're being categorized as a resource, a liability, or a pawn. I have been reviewing the results of your visits to my Seattle office last night. I admit they are impressive. You generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex, killed and or wounded many of my security personnel, and cost my vice president of security his job. In 24 hours, you have accumulated quite a bill with me, ma'am. How do you intend to settle your debt? You already confiscated the container I took. I have no other bargaining chips. First, some instruction. You do not begin a negotiation by admitting that you have nothing by which to negotiate. However, you are considering your technical situation. This tells me you are more than a mere street thug. Allow me to instruct you further. You have one piece of information which might be used as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live, while you took what you took. I am interested to know why you and your team, criminals, fought your way through my security teams up to my private office to access the matrix and uncover the sample of simple research project. I took the Aegis sample to kill some giant insect spirits. I found your bluntness somehow refreshing. He touches a button on his desk. Mr. Quoth, please ask my daughter to join us. The pretty young elf with dark circles on her eyes and a haunted expression on her face. She recognizes you instantly. Hey there! It's you! Hey, Marie Louise! You're the woman who helped me escape from the Universal Brotherhood. How did you get here? Oh, this is your daughter. Thank you, Marie Louise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and given me reason to forgive her for her trespasses against me last night. Marie Louise looks hungry for your help. I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you're okay, Marie Louise. I'm not okay. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid this is a dream, and I'll wake up and there will still be bugs. You can relax, Marie Louise. You're safe. It is over. Marie Louise says, no, it won't be over until they're dead. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men, you flew in there. All you do is talk. It's just like you formed the committee, Father. I knew someone had to take action. That's why I got Hakim involved. The already cold exterior of James Telstron III turns to ice. I see. It was you and your crippled little friend who leaked Aegis to this woman. We will speak later, in private. Now then, Mott, there are people I wish you to meet. The committee my daughter alluded to. This is a rare opportunity for a woman of the streets such as yourself. I urge you to behave. We will adjourn to the library. Sounds like I don't have much of a choice. Now if you wish to draw another breath, no. There is weight in the Telestran's library, a sense of magnitude and of purpose. You are no longer in the presence of mere wealth. You are in the presence of history. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mott. She is a human who saved my daughter, and the only one who has faced our common enemy in combat. Herr Brackhaus, what does the representative of the great dragon, Lofur, have to tell us about the magical insect this shallow runner uncovered? Black House speaks with a deep, mellowness German accent. He takes his time, accentuating each word, relishing each vowel and consonant, tasting as if they were dainty. My lord Lofweir has witnessed these insect spirits' physical manifestation before, roughly 9,000 years ago. As you are aware, magic ebbs and flows through the earth, cycling from its peak over the course of 5,200 years. As the magic level grows... Harlequin. Haas, dear, I love you, but you can babble on forever, and I believe time is of the essence. The painted elf addresses you. Mott, is it? Delighted. The bugs you fought was not merely a magical awakened animal like a wyvern or hydra or something in the sixth world. In fact, it isn't this world at all. It's the physical embodiment of the insect spirit from another plane of existence. Is that why I couldn't kill it? Exactly so. Your buggy friend exists on both planes simultaneously. Now an insect spirit can't simply thumb a ride through astral space and show up on Earth late for dinner in this case being us. Elageron. Two elements are required to bring one across the void, a shaman and a host. First, the spirit calls upon a shaman, often in dreams. The spirit seduces the shaman with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the spirit insect requires a suitable host. James says, the best candidates are the disaffected and the disenfranchised, in short, the weak-willed. Their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation. As you have imagined, there are these sort of people easily attracted to a cult, such as the Universal Brotherhood. Harlequin says, finally, by performing what has to be a truly disgusting ritual, the shaman serving the host insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then it is feeding time. Hans says, Harlequin is correct. The insect spirit will then slowly consume its host, while transforming it into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifest fully on its plane. What's this have to do with a great dragon and an elf who likes... I don't like the sound of this. You shouldn't, says Harlequin. It's bad. Really, really bad. Alidron says, the initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once a nest has its queen, she literally explodes with newly manifested insect spirits. They swarm out of the nest, feasting on all the flesh they can find, and implanting more insect spirits into the flesh corpses, again and again and again. The room falls silent as they consider the scenario. Telestrian breaks the silence. James says, this isn't an infestation, Mutt. It is an invasion. Han says, my lord Lofear knew this day would come, but he did not know precisely when nor where. Your rescue of Miss Telestrian's daughter has exposed the existence of an insect spirit for the first time in this cycle of the world. Then why don't you just fire a cruise missile at the Brotherhood and call it a day? Han says, you half engaged the enemy. You know why. The spirit insect is an only residence. This insect spirit is only a residence in the transformed host body. Conventional weapons cannot hurt the body and expose the spirit, but the spirit itself exists on two planes. It cannot be destroyed by mandanes. Hence, Project Aegis. Han says, here Telestrian's biotechnology and agricultural divisions worked with my lord Lofear's thermological engineers and designed Project Aegis to destroy an insect spirit once it is released from the host. The formula, a fluorescing astrobacterial strain, exists in the physical and astral plane at once and can thus affect the spirit insect. Harlequin says, now that was a mouthful. Did you memorize it, or are you reading it off index cards? James says, my director of R&D, Diane Ravenwood, will explain how Project Aegis will be used in the field. Dr. Ravenwood? Dr. Ravenwood says, our weapons specialists have rapidly prototyped a delivery device for the fluorescing astrobacterial strain. They've created some prototype launchers which fire Aegis-filled shells. When fired, the shells will discharge a high-velocity stream of bacteria. In order to destroy one of the bugs, it must be damaged using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released from the host body. Then the spirit insects must be shot with Project Aegis prototype launcher to destroy it. Aegis is a multi-dimensional bug spray. James says, crudely but accurate. We must stop the Universal Brotherhood from summoning a queen, and we must stop them immediately. You're the only one who has been inside their facility, and the only one who has personally fought these insects before. That, along with your highly efficient assault upon my property, indicates that you are the ideal person to lead the attack. What makes you think that Project Aegis will actually work? Harlequin. He grins, and his lipstick catches the light. Because it has to. Harlequin says, come on, kid. When fate taps you on the shoulder, you've got to pay attention. Unfortunately, she has the nasty habit of tapping you on the opposite shoulder, so that when you turn around, she's on the other side, giggling like a deranged schoolgirl. I hate that. James says, enough. Are you willing to undergo this mission, Mutt? I'm a professional, and a professional gets paid for their work. I assume there's some that serving all of mankind involves compensation. James says, of course. Here's my proposal. You prevent the queen from being summoned and destroy the insects in the next 1 million union will be divided with the surviving team members. Alright, sign me up. Excellent. Harlequin. He claps his hands if seeing the circus for the first time. I love the way that the short-lived are willing to die even faster. It's so inspirational. Hans raises his hand and Harlequin claps stop instantly. There is one final note, a warning, if you will. You have sensed the danger the insects represent, but you have not witnessed the shaman's power. The shaman must tap into the most powerful source of magic in order to summon a queen. We do not know the abilities what power would grant. Beware of the insects, and do not underestimate the shaman. Harlequin, don't scare the kid, Hansel. We still need her to go on the mission. By the by, I'm coming with you, Mutt. I wouldn't mind seeing these creatures myself. I missed them last time. Taustriation will bankroll you if you can hire the rest of the team. Find me when you're ready to go, and we'll bug right out of here. James sighs. Yes, speak with Harlequin once you are ready to depart. If you wish to acquire additional supplies for your mission, find my assistant Quoth. He is highly resourceful. Alright. Hey, Algernon. How you doing? May I provide spells, folk eyes, and fetishes? I have a question first. Speak it. Were you spying on me at the Seamstresses' Union? His eyes widened in surprise. You mistake your importance, Mutt. I was not spying on you until Mr. Taustriation summons. You were beneath my notice. I only saw a customer. Are you really here? Are any of us? Yes, Mutt, I am here, in the Seamstresses' Union, and a myriad of my places. On the hunt, on to work at hand. Who are you? I am peddler of magic spells and facilities. Truly? No. Do you require my magic? No. Hi, Hans. Can I talk to you? Hans, we do not allow many opportunities during our briefing for you to ask questions, Shadowrender. You may ask them now. How did the insect spirits get here? When the membrane between the planes thins, the insect spirits reach into the minds of a shaman and begin their manipulation, playing on weaknesses and offering unlimited power if the rituals needed to bring the spirits here are performed. But once a shaman takes an insect spirit as a totem, they will inevitably decline into insanity and slowly lose their humanity. Eventually, the shaman completely succumbs, choosing the contentment and sense of clear purpose that being part of a hive provides. Perform your role, serve your queen, that's all. If Lord Fear had seen this before and knew another was coming, why didn't he move faster? Hans says, based upon the previous cycles of magic, the first insects are not due to appear for another 700 years. My Lord Lorfear believed he was well ahead of schedule. Something is different this time, and it's concerning. Why did you think it's different this time? Perhaps it is due to the population of humans and metahumans on Earth being so much higher than in previous ages. As a result, the volume of magic created by sentient beings is correspondingly higher. Or perhaps it is the density of populations coupled with the advances of society and technology that has altered things. Magic has never returned to the world like this one before. The density of sentient creatures coupled with the density of information, coupled with a new concept, the technological persistence of memory, heightens a society's existential angst. Thus more people realize how truly horrible existence is simultaneously. That in itself may be a form of magic. Lothair is studying the question now. Where did the insects come from? As the level of magic in the sixth world grows, for lack of a better word, the distance between the various planes of reality decreases. When the membrane between the planes is thin enough, ritual magic may be used to draw things from another. What's it like to serve the great dragon? Hans narrows his eyes. I don't mistake your relationship with Mr. Lothair. I do not serve. Alright, I'll go. Yes, good luck. Alright, I gotta talk to this dude who may have things for me. Can I ask you another question? Is there something I could clarify you with? Why was Marie Louise taken by the Universal Brotherhood? James shakes his head. I'm not sure. The host for the Queen is chosen very carefully, as the interaction between the Queen and lead shaman are crucial. A family connection between the two roles is ideal. Obviously, there is blood connection between my cousin Lynn and my daughter, but I do not believe Lynn is the shaman. That would be Jessica Watts. How do I use the Aegis? My people have weaponized Project Aegis formula by creating shells. When fired, propel the high-velocity cloud of material, which should kill. There are more efficient ways to deliver Aegis, obviously, but time was the essence, and I needed to improvise. Alright. Indeed. Alright, where is this butler? I need a million med kits. Like, I need all of the med kits. Hey, Marie Louise. What's up? I was listening. It sounds bad. Yep. Thank you for everything. Could be worse. Could be raining. She smiles. It's Seattle. You look like you have questions. Why were you locked up by the Universal Brotherhood? Marie Louise says, Father didn't approve of my boyfriend and tried to scare him off. Something went wrong and Hakim ended up in a wheelchair. Father covered the whole thing up and lied to me about Hakim. He told me horrible things, and I believed him. My Aunt Lynn told me the truth about Hakim and how my father lied. She preyed upon my anger, and I was so disgusted with him. It was easy for her to get me to leave and join her new family at the Universal Brotherhood. Was it Hakim who helped you in the Matrix? Marie-Louise smiles in love. Yes. Even after my father ruined his life and convinced me to hate him, he was still watching over me, my angel in cyberspace, Baron Samedi. After we escaped, I told Hakim about the Brotherhood and about the bugs. It was his idea to steal Project Aegis so you can go back into the Universal Brotherhood and exterminate the bugs. But I don't know how he knew about it. Baron Samedi just knows things. So, what did Hakim tell you about us breaking into your father's office? Nothing, she says. I haven't spoken to him since last night. Why? What happened? He hasn't contacted you? No, and I thought he would by now. Did something happen to me? I'm sure he's okay. He was in the Matrix the whole time. That's what I thought. Hakim is amazing in the Matrix. I'm sure I'll hear from him soon. What did Lynn and the Universal Brotherhood want with you? Aunt Lynn was very excited to have me here, almost manic. She talked about the inner circle and how I was going to be its center. She said I would be their queen. The way she spoke, it was as if she'd seen God or something. And well, it wasn't God she sees, it was only bugs. Bugs. Anything else I can... Alright. I need to buy shit. In addition to the Aegis loaded project launchers, we will provide item authorization. Alright, show me some gear. I have... What kind of gear can I get? Do you have any melee weapons? Alright, so... Oh, a dragon sword. I have an axe, but the dragon sword looks bitchin'. So I'll take that. And what do I have as a ranged weapon? I own that. The pistol. Range combat 6. And what else do I own? And that SMG. Alright, let me confirm this. Let me de-equip that. Get that dragon sword. Confirm. I need some cyber gear. Show me what you got. Alright, I got a lot of money. So I like this. I like that. And I like that. I think that's good enough for now. So let's do that. Cyberware is not. I'm not magical at all. Show me your outfits. I need an outfit. What do I have on now? I have this, so perfect. And I would like to put that on. Equipped. Alright, confirm. I can't buy any med kits. No med kits. Oh, I should sell some stuff. Can I sell some stuff? Please let me sell things. Show me gear. Consumables. There we go. Med kits. All the med kits. Every med kit you got. 3. Let's give them some trauma stuff too. Alright. Confirm. And then confirm. Show me gear. I need to sell things. So sell that, sell that. Excellent. Alright. I'm good. Thank you. Alright. I'm decked out now. I got some points I can spend. Spend some karma. Can't get any more body. So I think I want more. What's this do? Alright, that's fine. And can I do any more anything else? Do I need more etiquette? Let's get some more etiquette, just cause. Alright. Let's save. I can't save the game. Alright. I don't have much money. I'm screwed. Alright, let's get out of here. And talk to Harlequin. I'm ready to go, miss. Ready to go. Anytime you're ready. I'm ready. Let's go stomp some bugs. I thought you'd never ask. He reminds me of the Joker. Alright. Let's confirm that. And did I grab the gun? Shit. Shit. Revert. Exit. Let's go. Alright, so Coyote, I don't want to bring you. I need a mage. Jenny, you were alright last time. Now, who else am I bringing with me? I need somebody good. I need like a samurai. I need to see who's good at range combat. You're really good. I'll take you. That's all I got. Let's go.